All right, yesterday I went naked and it was scary for a moment. So let me go through the trade, but first my total equity in my Questrade account is 100,656, so over 100K now. That could change in any moment. So here's the trade where I went naked on yesterday. So Spotify, I sold a 310 call for July 2nd expiration, so this Thursday expiration, while it was trading at around 268, 269, and I collected $1.45 or one contract, so $145. But I was very scared for some reason, even though it had a really good chance of winning. Spotify right now is about, let's see what it's trading at right now. I think it's trading at 258. Wow. So yeah, it definitely had a good chance of expiring worthless. In fact, let's see what the option that I bought back for 80 cents the same day, like maybe in 2 hours. I couldn't hold on to it too long because being naked means that I've got undefined risk. I don't know how much I could lose. I was afraid that maybe an analyst would come out with something, an article that said Spotify is a great stock going to 350, and then the next day Spotify jumps. So I was just afraid and I closed it early, but obviously if I didn't close it early, I could have collected way more. Here, let's see what it's trading for right now. So it was the 310 call. It's trading for 15 cents, 10 cents. So could have made way more in just one day. Instead, I closed it the same day for 80 cents. So if I go back to account orders executed, you can see I sold it for $1.45. I bought it back for 80 cents in probably in less than an hour, in like 40 minutes. Actually, initially the trade I wanted to do on Spotify was to sell a put Monday morning, but I wasn't able to get online Monday morning. And as soon as I came in, I saw that Spotify went from 255 as a low to 265. So I feel like I missed out on selling a naked put at the lowest point. So I wanted to move on from that, and instead I decided to sell a naked call because I saw that there was so much premiums in the naked call as well. In fact, Spotify dropped a lot today, so maybe it could be an opportunity to sell a put again for this week. So if I look at the option value, what I like to look at is the straddle value, because that's what I use as expected move of the stock. So for July 2nd, the straddle value at the 257.5 is about $11. So I would probably, if I would sell a naked put, I would go at 258 minus 11. So about 247.5 in that case. So it's right over here. I could collect about $1.50. And let's just see how much maintenance excess that would give me. So this trade would require about $6,000 of capital. I'd collect $175 minus commission of $5.70 if Spotify stays above 247.5 come Thursday. We have 2 days to go. Is it worth it? It's about 11 points away. I'd rather not take the risk. So I used the website Market Chameleon to tell me which stocks have the highest implied volatility. And I look for options here, implied volatility rankings. And then I just filter on market cap over 30 billion. I'd rather play with big stocks. And I just sort on IV rank over here. And I saw that Spotify had a very high IV rank of 95%. And it didn't have earnings this week, so it just had high IV for some reason. T-Mobile also has T-Mobile also has high IV, Coca-Cola, Facebook, of course. But General Mills has earnings this week. Constellation Brands as well has earnings. FedEx has earnings. Apple does not have earnings, and it has high IV. So I used this website to get the high IV rank, and for that reason I wanted to play something on Spotify because it had very high IV. I was able to go on Monday, I was able to go more than 20 or 30 points away from the current market price and still collect some decent premium. So if you look at the positions in my margin account, I've got three trades left. So all iron condors on the SPY. So they were initially put spreads that I hedged by selling call spreads against. I brought the call spreads closer. So if you remember, these were not my initial call spreads. So if I go to orders executed SPY, you could see that yesterday over here, June 26th, I brought a lot of call spreads closer. So the July 8th, I went from 323 to 317 and brought it closer. The July 6th, I brought the 321 to 316, all for credits, 31 cent credit, 23 cent credit. The July 6th, I went from 316 to 310 for 58 cent credit. Sorry, so this I did last week, but yesterday for the July 8, I went from 318 to 313 for a 35 cent credit. And you can see that this morning, two of my put spreads got closed for 50% profit. So the July 2nd one with a 296 strike, we could see when it was open. So it was closed today, June 30th. I opened it last week over here for 77 cents on June 26th. And I closed it today for 38 cents, sorry. And then the July 1st one was open back here for 78 cents. July 1st, open June 24th. And I closed it today for 39 cents. But now I still have these ones to worry about. This one has a 303 short strike. This one has a 305. And this one has a 304. Right now SPY is at around 305, 306. But I also have the call side to worry about in case the stock flies. To avoid the short-term risk or movement, I could try to close it for a scratch, so for break even. So basically I would have to go to orders, execute it, and see how much credits I collected from the July 6th trade. So for example, July 6th collected about 60 cents here. Over here collected 20 cents, so about 80 cents. And then I just have to keep looking for all July 6th to see how much I collected in credits. I should have tracked it down on an Excel spreadsheet. And this one here collected another 56 cents. So about $1.40 right now. And then July 6th, keep looking for July 6th, and then 75 cents. So about $2.10. So if I want, I can put an order to close this trade for $2.10. And this way I would close it for break even. No profit, no loss. You can see right now that I can close it for about 2.48. So I could close it right now for about 30 or maybe 40 cent loss or $40 loss if I want to avoid the risk that it flies either in either direction, because it only has a few days to go. It has 6 days to go. This one has 8 days to go, and same thing, and it's got a 305 strike, so pretty close to the 305 strike. And on the call side, I've got a 313 strike. So it could expire worthless. I mean, the SPY could trade between these two prices, between 313 and 305 by July 8th, but just to avoid the risk, maybe I can close it early. And so I would have to see how much I collected from the July 8 trade. So July 8, I collected 31 cents, 35 cents, 31 cents, so about 60 cents right now, or 65. And then 60 cents again, so about $1.25. And then 77, so about $2, let's say. So once again, if I want to close it, I could put an order to close it at $2. Right now it's trading at $2.50 about. So I would lose 50 cents again on this one if I wanted to close it early, just to avoid the risk. And now the July 10 has 10 days to go. My short strike is 304 and 315. That's what I have to worry about. Now let's see how much I collected in total credits from them. So July 10, $1.07 and 79 cents. So about $2 again. So if I wanted to close this early, I could try to close it for about $2. Right now it's trading for $2.34. So I could lose about 34 cents, 40 cents, and 50 cents on all these trades. Some of them are this one's one contract, but the others are two contracts, as you can see here. And just get rid of the risk that the SPY either drops way hard below 305 or goes way above 315. So on Monday in my RSP, I had my 137 shares. So I had 100 shares of IWM that I want to sell a covered call on, an out of the money covered call. So you can see on Monday, June 29th, I sold a 146. I sold a 146 call when IWM was trading at around 139, collected 31 cents. So it's got 2 days to go, and IWM is trading at around 141, 142. So it's got a good chance of expiring worthless. So it'll be another week where I keep the premiums. So if you have any questions, leave in the comment section below. Like always, if you can open an account with Questrade, use one of my referral codes below. One of them gives you up to $250 back depending on your deposit. The other one gives you $50 in free trades regardless of your deposit. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button, share with a friend, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.